Hello, hello, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to the Great Big Card Swap. I'm so happy you are joining me. It is Tuesday, February 28th, 2025. And if this is your first time watching, welcome. I'm so happy you are here. The Great Big Card Swap Showcase happens on the second and fourth Tuesday of every month. So this is part 2 for the January showcase. I'm really excited to share some cards with you today. Our theme in January was Love is in the Air, and I've got some really fun cards that are not just for Valentine's Day. I think you're really going to love these. If you could give me a quick thumbs up or let me know in the comments if you can hear everything okay. Last time I went live, I had some issues with sound, so hopefully we're good on the sound tonight. I'm using the same device, so I don't know. I never figured out what the problem was last time. Good. Oh, thank you, Leanne, saying she can hear me. Okay, I'm so glad. Good. Thank you so much, guys, for letting me know. If you love the Great Big Card Swap, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future card swap videos. This video is all about you guys because these are cards that you have made. It is one of my favorite videos because I get to share your amazing artwork. So if you haven't sent a card in yet, I hope that you will think about it. You can send your cards to Julie Davison, P.O. Box 6164, Champaign, Illinois 61826. We have a new theme every single month. Our theme in February is Go Green, and our theme for March is all about you. I can't wait to get to know you a little bit better through your cards. So for March, I invite you to use your favorite stamp set or a stamp set that represents a hobby or some other part of you, maybe where you're from, what you like to do, something about your family. So I'm really excited about this theme, and I hope that you will create a card that will help us get to know you a little bit better. And you are welcome to include a note inside to tell us just a little bit more about why you chose what you did to make your card. So if you are sending ahead for March, please be sure to write March on the envelope or all about you or something like that, just so that I can make sure to save it for the right month. Sometimes it's not quite obvious. It was pretty obvious for for our love cards, and the green cards that are coming in. It's also pretty obvious. Now, just a note on the Go Green, that can mean two things. You can either make a green card or you can make a card that uses some kind of recycled element. So you can go green and reuse or recycle or something like that, or you could also just make a green card, or both if you really want a challenge. I do ask that you include $1 to cover return postage and an envelope. Now, if you are an international stamper, you can find a PayPal button in the video description that has it's $5 USD, which includes return postage for 3 cards for the international postage. And then we also ask that you don't write inside the card. You can use like a sticky note or a loose piece of paper if you want to include a note to your swap buddy. And there is almost no other rules. Please use any paper crafting products, whether they're Stampin' Up or not Stampin' Up, retired or not, I don't care. Use what you've got at home to make a card. And I hope that you enjoy this challenge. Oh, I had a whole bunch of cards. Jim was helping me sort through them. A whole bunch of cards for February already, so I'm so excited, and I love that you guys are so excited about the Great Big Card Swap. Now, one of my favorite things is showcasing your artwork, and so I hope that you will leave lots of comments in the chat and in the video for our swappers, our stampers. Let them know how much you love their cards, and send them lots of encouragement, because sometimes it is sometimes you guys are a little shy about sharing your artwork, and so it takes some courage. And so I love when you guys encourage each other, and so please leave lots of comments and encouraging words to our swappers tonight. Thank you in advance to everyone who sent in cards. I have over 40 cards to share with you tonight. I'm super excited to see some of our curly girls ready. We've got some sister combinations. We've got some mother-daughter swappers tonight, and I'm really excited that you guys are all here because we're all one big swap family. This is so much fun. We also have some first-time swappers in the group tonight, so I'm really excited about that. You can find all of this information in the video description, so check it out there, and I'll bring it back out later to remind you. Our theme, again, for January is love is in the air. This card is from Alita Williams, and I had to start with this one because she just summed up the theme right there perfectly. I love her glitter clouds and the hearts. This one is just so much fun. With February literally at the end of the week, love is in the air. Whether you're sending Valentines or Galentines, I hope that you will send lots of love to your family and friends in the coming weeks and days. Our next set of cards, I had to put these all together. I could not believe how many cards we had that all used this new bundle for celebration. This is the heart-shaped bundle, and this is one that you can get for free with $120 during celebration. $120 order. It includes stamps and dies. It's called Heart-Shaped Bundle, a free gift with $120 purchase here in the US. And it's so much fun. I was playing around with it the other day, and I really am enjoying it. I think it's really great, not only for Valentine's Day, of course, but lots of occasions. And these are wonderful samples of all the things you can do with it. Our first one comes from Jenny Oliver, and she chose some of the Timeless Plaid designer paper. Is that Timeless Plaid? What's the name of that one? It's in the mini catalog, and I don't have it near me. Well, it's something plaid. It's part of the storybook. Sweet storybook friends, storybook moments. This one is so pretty. I love this combination. We got Moody Mauve with some cherry cobbler in there, and I love that silver edged ribbon. This is the stamp, and then the die cuts, which also includes the little label. Timeless Plaid, I did get it right. She said this card was inspired by Jennifer Sunseri. That's really pretty. I love that so much. Similar color combination here. This card from Terry Biggs uses some of the iconic Celebrations designer paper from online exclusives. The Be My Valentine in there, and then Moody Mauve and Cherry Cobbler for the die cut hearts. Lots of room inside to write your little love note to your favorite Valentine. I love that, Terry. Nice job. Here's another one with the heart shape. This one is from Marilyn Kane. She made a little, I love this. I was going to say it's a Z-fold card, but it's not. We got the front cut out and then turned to go the other way for another layer. This uses the Most Adored designer paper. This was a celebration gift item last year, and then it was in the last chance list, but I think it's all sold out now. And then we got the Hugs for Love stamp. That's where the Happy Valentine's Day comes from. Love that so much. Blushing Bride and that full gold and white foil, really pretty. Another heart-shaped card. This one is from Stephanie Briggs. She's also combined it with another stamp set there. Love that. So pretty with the Pretty in Pink and Blueberry Bushel. I never can remember the name of this stamp set. It's in the annual catalog, and it's got lots of great verses in it. This was a Million Sales stamp set, a Million Sales Achiever stamp set. And here she's combined both the die and the stamp image. Such a good one. Pretty in Pink and Blueberry Bushel. I like that combination. Very pretty card. Oh my goodness, look at this one from Marie Ferrito. She used the heart shapes and the elements of text. This is a new background stamp. It has several different text, like they're shapes, I think, right? It's on my list. I haven't gotten that one quite yet. But I love the blending here and the silver embossing, all the little sparkles and the splatter. Everything about this card is so pretty. My heart loves your heart. So pretty on the inside. My thoughts of you all are all heart-shaped. I think this is what I was talking about. I think this bundle is going to be really good for cards all year round. They're not necessarily just for Valentine's Day. Our next one comes from Deb Rupp, and she used the Bow Punch. Bow wow. Did I get it right? Oh, I didn't even have to think about it. And we've got some greenery stamped there in the background, some iridescent ribbon. I love this heart-shaped bundle. Memorable Bloom stamp set. That's the one I didn't recognize. And the striped trim, but iridescent striped trim. Love that. So pretty. And the layering and stamping on the inside is awesome too. Our next one, we got a mother-daughter combination. And I don't always share them together because they don't always come in the same grouping. But this one's from Nereda Hernandez, and she used the heart-shaped bundle with an embossing folder. The hybrid embossing folder, that was a pretty one. What was that one called? Let me see if she's got a note in here. Oh, I love the inside. The Country Bouquet stamp set for those hearts on the inside and the stamps. And then the heart-shaped bundle. No, we just talked about that one. Oh, the embossing folder is the Bouquet of Love. That's right. Blushing Bride, Real Red, Sweet Sorbet. Such a pretty card. I love that. And then the next two cards are from Myrna Hernandez, and she used some paper pumpkin pieces. This is the kit from last January with the lavender. And so she's got two different alternatives here. So you guys have our first this or that of the video. Let's see. She said she added Berry Burst and Pretty Peacock card pieces. I love those colors, especially for winter. And then an embossed piece of wild wheat and a piece of ribbon. That's so pretty. So this or that. Did you guys use up your paper pumpkin kit from last January with the lavender? I loved this paper with the different colors. We also had some lavender paper, which is still available, but this one had a lot more colors in it from the paper pumpkin kit. Oh, it looks like I see a lot of that. Connie and Diane and Katie, Janice, Cecilia, Marilyn, Jan, I'll save that. Maria likes this, and Myrtle and Heather agree. I am really torn on this, and I'm the one who has to decide which one I get to keep. Thank you so much for sending an extra card and giving us two different options to look at. They're so pretty. Well, another very popular combination, or a theme, I should say, is the bees, the bumblebees. And I have been all about the bee paper, getting the card kits together for my Creating With You in Mind card class. And I'm using the Cutest Can Be designer paper, which is a recolored version of the designer paper from last year with the bees that had more reds and pinks in it. And just a heads up, I was supposed to mail these packages yesterday, and I got half of them out today and the other half are going out tomorrow, and I'm so sorry about the delay. We lost our puppy. She's not a puppy, she was a senior, an old lady, our old lady beagle Bella. We had to say goodbye on Sunday, and it was pretty hard. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, and so Monday just wasn't a good day. So I apologize that those packages are getting out late, but I appreciate your patience, and I know they're going to be worth the wait, and you are going to absolutely love everything that's coming. So I'm super excited about that. Anyway, that kind of got off tangent with the bees. So let's dive into these cute bee cards. This one's from Jenny Knusum. Did I say it right? I was somebody helped me with it in another video, Jenny, and I hope I got it right. I've been practicing, trying to. This is fun. This is a vertical bookbinding card. So we've got the side that's glued down there, and with the two different patterns of designer paper from the Be Mine designer paper from last year, and it has a coordinating stamp set which is still available that has that cute little bee in it. And there's also a new stamp set that is bigger in proportion size wise, and that is going with this new designer paper in the scrapbooking catalog, so that's kind of exciting. But I love that card. I love the bright and sunny daffodil delay on that. This is also a bookbinding card going the opposite direction, so there's a horizontal and a vertical bookbinding card with those sides that are glued down. This one is from Myrtle Thorne, and she also used a coordinating stamp set, Be My Valentine, with the punched out bee and the wings. So cute. I just love these bees. They're just so happy. I don't know. I just love them so much. This next one is from Debbie Bustle, and she has a little, I love this little pocket that has the tag, You Are Loved. I think that's just so cute. Such a cute little Valentine here. Fresh freesia for the card base, and petal pink and real red. She said that she was inspired by somebody, but she forgot. Oh no, she forgot the name of the stamp set, the bee stamp set. It's called Be My Valentine. It's still available, along with the coordinating punch, which I just think is so cute. And here it is, all punched out. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's on a wobble. This one is from Molly Burke. Be My Valentine set in the Sweet Talk designer paper, another older Stampin' Up! Designer paper. These little wobbles are so cute if you don't have them yet. I think we got another card with a wobble. Hampton Arts is the wobble that I use, and it looks to be the same as this as well. But it just adds a fun little touch to your card, and they're usually pretty flat and don't add too much bulk to the card. Love this card from Molly, and the little bee trail on the inside. It's so cute. I just want to sit here all day. Just bee, 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 bee. Um, oh, Alita. Hi, Egypt. I gotta show you some pictures. I did bring pictures of Bella. If you're on Facebook, you might have seen these pictures, but she sure was a cutie pie. And she was a paired beagle. These are pictures of Bella, and you might remember in October we lost our Gracie, and so they're reunited, and that is something that I just keep reminding myself that they're back together and going on a grand adventure, and so I love that. I always joke that they preferred each other over us anyway, so I think that they're happy to be back together, but we sure are sad and brokenhearted that they're gone. And being home all day by myself is just extra quiet and lonely. It's quiet and lonely. Okay, we got some more Valentine cards. Our next grouping of Valentines use this beautiful marble designer paper. The Hearts of Elegance designer paper is an online exclusive, and it's got different pinks and reds with this gold foil marbling, and it's just so beautiful. Our first card comes from Cecilia Jerry, and she said she doesn't remember who she got this idea from, but this is a spinner card, and we did see one last time. And so what you have is a thread, sometimes fishing line, that's used to suspend two punched pieces. It's like sandwiched between there, and so when you open it, if you wind it up, then it will unwind and create like a little spinning effect. So you can wind it up and then close the card so that when it opens, you get that spinning. Isn't that fun? I love that. This is, oh my gosh, what is the name of that die set? It was a special release out of publication. It had some flowers, floral. Oh, Cecilia, if you're watching, maybe you remember the name of the die set. It had some beautiful frames. It was just from a year or two ago. Such a good one. I like this one for the hearts, though. I think that's so fun for this card. Cecilia, thank you for sharing the spinner card with us. Florets, yes. Was it oh, it's right there at the tip of my tongue. Something florets, right? Well, it doesn't matter. You can create lots of different oval frames, and such a great card. Thank you, Cecilia, for that. Oh, Alita says she jumped up and down when I said her name. Hi, Egypt. Oh, she's so sweet. There's a picture. I've been looking at a lot of pictures of Bella, and she used to always, I would put the bed either in right in my room next to me, or right outside my room so she could see me, and so she would always just lay there and watch me when I was in here, especially when I would do my videos, because everybody else would go upstairs or somewhere else, and she would just sit and watch and be close to me. Flourishing Florets, that might have been it. Our next two cards are from another mother-daughter pair, Sharon Groves and Myra Williams. And Myra just celebrated a birthday recently. Happy belated birthday, Myra. This one is from Sharon, and she said she was inspired by, is it Mitsu Crafts? Oh, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Mitusu, is that it? Mitusu Crafts. Fun fold from January 17th. This is cool. I've seen cards that have like pop-ups, not quite like this though. I love this. Friendships refresh the soul. I love that little flap here, and it kind of sticks up. And I recognize this heart in the background. It's from my stamp set, With You in Mind. And then we've got some other stamps here. You're a true blessing. You are loved. I know those come from the Unbounded Love stamp set. And the Friendships Refresh the Soul. Oh, that's a good one. I'm not sure which stamp set that came from, but look at that. Look at that fold. I love that. Sharon, thank you so much for this really fun card. I'm thinking of you. That's from my stamp set too. I love it. So pretty and so perfect for Valentine's Day. But like I said, This one is not necessarily a Valentine card. It's really just about sending a little love to a friend and letting them know that you're thinking of them. So thank you, Sharon, for this card and the other thinking of you card that you sent me. You're so sweet. Our next card is from Myra Williams, and she used a layout that I sent in a card kit from my, what was this? The December card kit, which was the Hearts of Elegance and Marbled Elegance. The Marbled Elegance is the designer paper. Hearts of Elegance is the bundle that has these awesome die cuts. I just love that. Such a great card. Thank you, Myra, for participating in our swap and sending a card. I just love that so much. Our next one comes from Eileen Curry. She said she was inspired by Susan Campfield, and I don't remember the name of this card. We had a couple of these last time for part 1 swap. This one's so pretty with the Marbled Elegance designer paper, and then these die cuts. Again, that detailed heart is just so gorgeous. Eileen, thank you so much for sharing this awesome card. Room to write there on the back. Happy Valentine's Day. So pretty. And our last one with the Marbled Elegance comes from first-time swapper Christy Williams. She used a layout from the January through April 2025 mini catalog. I cased this layout too. I love it. This is the new To the Point punch, and the stamp set that goes with it is called Hugs for Love. Starstruck embossing folder. It's a celebration item that you can get for free with a $60 order in the background. And then we've got Melon Mambo and some Flirty Flamingo here with the gold. What a perfect little ribbon to add to that. Let me see her note here. Christy says, first time swapper, case the catalog. If you're looking for it, it's on page 54. And then leftovers. Oh, that leftover piece is from my card kit. I love that. So much fun, Christy. Thank you so much for sending in a card and for participating in the Great Big Card Swap. I love this layout. I love that you were inspired by the catalog too, just like me. Our next card comes from Barbara McCushin, and she used a little dog piece. This is so cute. This is from the I'm just not coming up with names. There is a kit with the dogs. And there's leftover pieces. We were just talking about this on our team Zoom the other night, and Barbara was sharing some other cards that she'd made with the cute leftover pieces. And then the love comes from a paper pumpkin die set. Did you know you can get those add-on dies? Paper Pumpkin subscribers can get, there's a new set of dies every quarter that coordinate with 3 different kits for the quarter. Love that. And then that's that same stamp set we just saw, the Hugs for Love with the coordinating punch. Awesome card. Thank you so much, Barbara, for sharing this one with us. That puppy's so cute. Reminds me of Bella. Our next card is from Nancy Ross, a little congratulations card. This would be so perfect to send to someone for a wedding shower or a wedding itself. Some strips of vellum here with the silver. I love the stamping in the background. And then we've got the black and basic gray hearts. Congratulations. The background here is done with a stamping block. That's right, with ink. And then right on the cardstock makes kind of a fun little background. You could have some fun with markers and creating different colors and then spritzing for a watercolor look, or just doing straight up with the ink right on the background. Love that direct to paper technique. Sharon's card. Oh yeah, the pop-up feature. I don't know the name of that card. But she does have a date on here. It's the, did I say this right, guys? I don't remember the, Mitusu Crafts, from January 17th. So hopefully maybe you can find it that way. Okay. Trying to keep up on your cards. I'm so happy Egypt likes the cards. Our next one comes from, yep, these go together. This one's from Patricia Williams, and she always just has the most amazing fun fold cards. I love this one. This is some rose designer paper from a couple years ago, and then it has kind of a fun little panel here on the side that folds up. I thought that was really cool. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Amen. I love that with all the glitter. And Patricia also sent in a card for the Grateful, Thankful, Blessed. She had a note, and she said she originally sent it back when it was the card theme, and I never showed her card. And I don't remember now, but if I didn't show it, it was because I didn't receive it. So she sent an extra one here. Sometimes cards get stuck in the mail, lost in the mail. I don't know. Always around the holidays too. It's especially tricky. But Patricia, I'm so glad that you sent it so we can see this awesome fun fold. Now, I've seen this fold before. It kind of cascades out like that. But I love that then in the middle you have a flap that goes up so that you can have more room to write a message. I think that's just really clever. So well done. And thank you for sharing this card again. I'm so sorry that the first one never arrived. It probably will arrive at some random time because that's the way it goes sometimes. One time I received my a Christmas card from my uncle in July, in the middle of July, and the postmark was December. I don't know where it went for 6 months, on a vacation somewhere, tropical maybe. Patricia, thank you for your cards. I always enjoy your fun folds, and I look forward to them every month. And so again, thank you for resending that one. And I'm sorry, like I said, it'll show up. That's how it happens, or maybe not. I don't know. That happens sometimes too. Our next card is from Virginia Ginny Pender, and she's got a little Z fold card here. So cute. It says, "My heart throbs only for you. 100% chance of love." Excuse me. Oh, having yawn all of a sudden. Simon Says stamp for the heartthrobs, and then the pink cardstock. And she said the designer paper, unknown. She's not sure where she got that one. I love all these little elements in there. So much fun to send a little love in the mail. That's getting all caught up. Come on. There we go. Love that. So cute. Our next one comes from Wendy Langseth, and she had a little note in here. She said that this was an old design that she's always wanted to recreate, and her sister Christy came over to help. I love that. She used the Like It a Latte stamp set from 2006. I love that oldie but goodie. The Most Adored designer paper, and Flirty Flamingo for the cardstock color. The embossing folder, so pretty. I remember that one with all the hearts. I love seeing your throwback stamp sets, especially for themes like this, sending love. I love it when you guys just bring out all your favorites to create something fun. This is really cool with the little puffy paint there for all the foam on top of the coffee, and that great little heart. So pretty. I love all the layers on that. You guys are so creative. Our next card comes from Rose Spivey with this awesome die cut. I love that. Love sending lots of love. That embossing folder is really pretty too. Birthday wishes and many hugs. See, hearts are not just for Valentine's Day. I love this. Do you know anybody who's got a February birthday? I think that especially would be a great card to send to someone with a February birthday. Although maybe it's like Christmas and they don't want a heart-themed card for their birthday. I know some people that have birthdays on or around Christmas that very much do not want a Christmas-themed birthday card. February is a short month, so I don't know. Do we have any February birthdays watching? Happy birthday to you, coming up soon. Oh, and thank you, Sharon. That card from, am I saying it right? Mitusu. This is called a triple pop-up card. We were asking about that earlier. Daryl, hopefully you heard that part. All right, our next two cards, another This or That, comes from Chris Almond. So gorgeous, this die cut. So we've got one that's a little more monochromatic with the white and the pink, and then one that's got some more color in there with that designer paper. Oh gosh, what is the name of that designer paper? It had like paint. It was like paint brush strokes. So pretty. So do you prefer the one that is a little bit more light pink and white, or do you like the splash of color in there with the greens and the more pink? These dies are so gorgeous. So this card opens up like this with the layers, and it has this stitched background that is just so amazing. The color is so weird. So this is white in person and pink, but I almost think it looks blue, the way the light is hitting it. It's like that whole dress controversy that was blue and black or gold and gold and white. Here's the other one, a little up close. Maybe that's a little better to give you an idea. It is very like shiny and textured too. It's so gorgeous. So this or that, tell me which of these two you prefer. And oh, here we got the designer paper. Citrus Bloom stamp set, that's the All My Love. And then Anna Griffin heart dies, so beautiful. Altenew dotted swirl die, I think that is the background. And then the heart, the small one is the Sizzix heart die. And the perennial postage stamp, that must be the inside. Oh yeah, yeah. Sending love and best wishes. So beautiful. Lots of February birthdays. What did I see? Who's got a birthday? Jean, I gotta roll back up. Jean on Monday. Happy birthday. That's awesome. And it looks like a lot of you preferred the pink and white over, well, I'm seeing a bunch of this is pretty, maybe it is maybe pretty split on that. A very Victorian vibe, yes, I agree. So gorgeous, those dies. Look at this one. This is so fun. This is from Luann Crosby. And my favorite part is the bright colors. This beautiful watercolor background with the splatters and the water. And then these die cuts are so cute. The way they are colored as well. Spellbinders small die of the month for December 2023 is called Sneaking a Kiss. And then the Canson watercolor paper for wet on wet watercolor technique. Really pretty. I love that. Love You on the inside. Is that from the same die set, I wonder? Really fun. Such a fun card. I especially love, and oh, I see. The legs have like a little open circle, and they're on with a dimensional in the middle. So they kind of what's the word, swing on that dimensional. I think that's just such a fun little interactive element on this card. So pretty. How about this gorgeous anniversary card? This one's from Diane Schaefer, and these detailed dies are really beautiful in silver and red. May your love continue to grow and bring you happiness always. I love that. Happy anniversary. That's something I feel like we don't see a lot of stamps for happy anniversary. So this one is so great. Little butterflies in there too with the alternating colors. I love that card. So pretty. Here's another one that would be good for an anniversary. This is so amazing with these die cuts. This one's from Sue Hebert, and she said she's got the Lovebirds Shadow Box Sizzix Thinlits by Courtney Chilson, and then Funny Love is in the Air, Funny Bones by Riley and Company. I think that's on the inside. Yes. Oh my gosh, but those dies are so amazing. I love the colors and the gold foil accent. That is just so detailed and so beautiful. Absolutely love it. I think my parents would love this card for their anniversary. I always think of my mom with these pinks and the coral and the green. Those are her colors. Our next card is from AMT. This is a tower fold card. So gorgeous. This looks like that Most Adored designer paper and some different die cuts with Happy Valentine's Day from the Be My Valentine set. And then it has a flap that opens here. It's in the air. My thoughts of you are all heart-shaped. Oh, we know that sentiment, don't we? It's from the heart-shaped bundle that we saw earlier. Bloom in Love. Oh, and the Most Adored. No, that's the designer paper. What's the dies? Adoring Hearts, that's right. The Adoring Hearts have a coordinating hybrid embossing folder that's also still available. So if you're looking for those beautiful detailed hearts, I love that foil. All the gold. So sparkly and such a fun card. I love that it's kind of a little bit different. It has that pop-up, it folds flat, but it displays really nicely. I think that's just lovely. Thank you so much, AMT, for sharing your beautiful artwork with us. Our next card is from Melly Turner, and this is so cute with the nuts and bolts robot stamp set. The designer paper is Sweet Talk, and I have to tell you that his other eye was crushed inside the envelope. There was a little piece of plastic, so he did have two googly eyes, but they did not survive the mail. So I don't know. That kind of looks like a typical robot, maybe, though. You make my heart go beep. I'm nuts and bolts about you. I loved that stamp set. That was so stinking cute from just a couple of years ago. The dies stitched so sweetly for those scallop rectangles. So fun. And then the mini heart punch as well. So cute. Thank you so much, Melly, for, oh, there's another piece of the eye. Thank you so much for sharing your cute card with us. This so reminds me of the cute little Valentines that you can get. Well, I don't buy store-bought Valentines anymore, but you know what I mean? The little Valentines that kids exchange at school. It just totally has that cute little style. I think it's so fun, and I especially enjoy the puns. Our next card is from Katie McLean. I love this layout, and this stamp set is so cute. She says this layout was cased from Erica Serwin from this past January. Actually, it looks like from last January, 2024. I was like, that was literally just a week ago. But no, it's from a year and a week ago. Sending Love bundle. I love those little die cut envelopes. So fun. And all the elements together, the stitch circle and the gold foil, the most adored designer paper with the gold twine. What's that called? That's not twine, right? No, it's twine. What is the cording. I think the word I'm looking for is cording. My brain today is so smushed. I love it. It's just such a darling card, Katie. Thank you so much for sharing it. Our next one is from Pat Nimmo, and she used this beautiful detailed die cut heart. I want to say that's the Bloomin' Heart die. Is that right? Love is in the air. This is so pretty with some, I want to say rose red and blushing bride. Really beautiful with the coordinating stamps and designer paper on the inside. Such a beautiful card. Perfect for Valentine's Day or just I love you, anniversary, wedding. That's what I love about hearts. They're just perfect for everything, right? We have another this or that. This one comes from Pat Stewart. She sent two different cards, one for me. Thank you so much for that. So the Modern Garden designer paper here in the background with the lace heart doily and two little guys from our Storybook Moments designer paper on little wobblers. So fun. These are the same Hampton Art wobblers that we saw earlier. The Happy Valentine's Day comes from Hugs for Love. And on the inside, we have a little border of designer paper and some more little die cut pieces from that designer paper. So this or that really depends on which cute critter you prefer. Is it the squirrel who's ready to go out in the garden, or nope, chipmunk that's ready to go out and garden, or the squirrel who is delivering flowers or picking flowers, not delivering. So cute. I love how you combine all the different elements to create such a cute Valentine. And thank you so much, Pat, for sending an extra for me. Sharon. Oh my gosh, she knows how much I love squirrels, so she's joking that she knows I'm going to choose the adorable squirrel. They're both adorable, but I do have a thing for chipmunks. My grandparents had a house on Traverse Bay up in Michigan, and a long time ago, and I used to love to go and visit, and my grandmother would feed the chipmunks and the swans and the deer, and the chipmunks would come and just eat right out of your hand. So we would sit we would sit on the porch with a handful of seed, and they would come up and they would just eat right out of her hand. And it was so funny though, because she fed them all the time. The chipmunks would literally like climb the screen door, the screen door when they wanted some seed, and she didn't leave it out. So they were probably a little pesty, but I thought they were adorable and they were cute. The neighbor across the street from them used to feed the raccoons. Oh my gosh, who feeds raccoons? I don't know. That was too much for me. Our next card comes from Connie Campfield. She used the Country Bouquet stamp set. I loved this stamp. It was a two-step stamp, if I remember right, with the red and the green being separate. Really easy to create such a beautiful image, and then the had a coordinating punch as well. The designer paper, I believe, is the most adored designer paper, a celebration gift. I think it was just last year, right, with the different patterns, and the white with the gold foil and the red and pink designs. So beautiful. Love this card. Everything about it. Such a great combination of elements to make a beautiful card for Valentine's Day. I love that we are friends. So you can send it for Valentine's Day or for not. All right, Kaylee, if you're watching, I need your help. The Taylor sisters, Jordan sisters, sorry, I saw Taylor's name and I said Taylor. The Jordan sisters sent these amazing cards, and my husband was helping me open all the cards up, and all of your little notes were all mixed up. Like, he handed me the pile of cards, and I didn't know exactly which one went to, like, which one of you made which one. So you're going to have to let me know if I got this right, and I'm so sorry if I did not. Okay, so the Jordan sisters used the classic wedding stamp set to create their cards this month. This is an online exclusive stamp set, and I have to say, I want it now that I see your cards. I love that they're all so different, but they use the same stamp set. Like, I just could not see the vision with this bundle, but I think you guys have nailed it. These cards are so beautiful. Okay, so she said that they were inspired by Sherry Roth. This card, which I think is Kaylee's card, was inspired by Sherry Roth. Again, please let me know if I got this wrong. And then Taylor got her inspiration from the Stampin' Gala, and Cassandra got her inspiration from Rachel from Australia. Okay, but I'm not sure which is which. I put Cassandra's name on this card. Is that right? I absolutely adore the die cut flowers, all the little details here, the gold embossing, so beautiful. Marbled paper here. This is from a celebration designer paper pack from a couple years ago. And then this one I think is Taylor's card, and she's got the beautiful vellum heart die cut with the exposed brick embossing folder in the background. This looks like fresh freesia, and I think the combination of the fresh freesia with the gray granite is just so beautiful. Aren't these cards amazing? Oh my goodness, I love them. So hopefully I got it right. We've got Taylor and Cassandra and Kaylee, all of your beautiful cards. Thank you so much for sending them in. And I'm so happy to see all three of you participating and creating cards together. It makes me so happy. All right. Well, hopefully, like I said, Kaylee, let me know, or any of you girls who are watching, let me know if I got it right. I can swap the post-it notes if I didn't. We have another family of stampers who sent in cards. We didn't get everybody this time, but we got a lot of cards from the Curly Girls and Cara. I'm going to start with Cara's card. She always draws a little moose on the back. It just makes me smile so much. This month, their theme was the Everyday Skies designer paper, and this card is so much fun. I love the little Z fold here, and we've got this confetti that has been falling all over as I am working with the cards. The little alien guy comes from the Flying By stamp set, and we got some glow-in-the-dark designer paper underneath the vellum. It's just so clever. Some holographic paper that the alien is stamped on, and I think it's so fun that it goes with this designer paper. This this Everyday Skies designer paper is from the Online Exclusives. It just came out a couple weeks ago, and it has lots of different night skies, and we have lots of versions of the designer paper in these cards. So this designer paper is 6x6, and it comes with 12 different patterns. This next one is from Diane Gorski. She's using some Melon Mambo. I love the colors back here. This is almost like Orchid Oasis, even though that just retired last year. She used the little plane from the Everyday Arches stamp set. And then I love the little banner. I love you, I love you, I love you. The pink clouds and the little birds. Everything about this card is just so much fun. I love that. Let's see if I got it all right. Everyday Arches. Yeah. On the back, there is room to write. So if you want to put your message back there, that's such a great place to do it. And pink clouds. I think that's really beautiful. I'm going to put this under here so we can see all the designs of this amazing Everyday Skies designer paper. Our next one is from Donna Johnson. And she did one of these, what do you call them? It's like a little pop through card. I've got a video tutorial. I'll link it up in the video description for you. Sending Love comes from that same stamp set earlier. And then we have here, this is the Sketched Butterfly designer paper, not designer paper, Sketched Butterfly bundle that has a stamp image and the detailed die cuts. I love the little story that this is telling with all the butterflies, the hand drawn and the heart. So fun. Now this butterfly bundle is in the annual catalog. There is another new butterfly bundle that's in the mini catalog. But I love this one. It's such a great one. And then this designer paper, Everyday Skies, with the So Swirly embossing folder. Such a great little fold. And Pale Papaya, I think, is the color of the card base here, but also it would go really nicely with the new Peach Pie in color as well. What a great fold there. Oh, speaking of great folds, how about this one from Chris Posey? I'm so sorry, Chris, I've been saying your last name wrong. Chris Posey using the Friendly Seagulls stamp set. This is one from Celebration. You can earn this cute little stamp set for free with a $60 purchase. And this fold, I can't remember who I've seen this fold from. I saw somebody recently do this fold. Maybe we had a card like this last time. Do you guys remember? Do you recognize this? So cute with this designer paper. Another cute pattern here. Balmy blue for the card base. Some little spots there to write messages of love. I love you more than French fries. And that really is saying a lot, isn't it? Our next card comes from Pat Johnson, and she used the Everyday Skies designer paper in the background. And I love this. Is it a stamp? It almost looks like it's hand-drawn. I think it's a stamp on some fun designer paper cut out. And all the like little patchwork hearts. Your friendship warms my heart. Oh, what a great card. I love it. This is Purple Posy, that in color from a long time ago. They could never get the ink pad quite right. Such a lovely card. All these great examples of this Everyday Skies designer paper. Our last one comes from Carol Rossman, and she used the cloud punch to punch through a window. Love you. Mean it. Sending you smiles for every moment of your special day. What a great card, and all these fantastic ways to use the Everyday Skies designer paper. Thank you, Curly Girls and Cara, for sending in your amazing cards. And thank you to all of our swappers this month who shared some love is in the air card ideas with us. If you would like to participate in the next Great Big Card Swap, you can send your cards to Julie Davison, P.O. Box 6164, Champaign, Illinois 61826. The theme for February is Go Green. So create a card with any color green, or use some recycled materials, or reuse something and go green in the eco sense of it. I can't wait to see what you create for this swap. If you'd like to send ahead for March, our theme is all about you, which means I want to see a card that expresses something that tells us about you, maybe where you're from or a favorite hobby. You can leave a note inside the card to tell us a little bit about how that card relates to you. I can't wait to see what you create, and I can't wait to get to know all of you a little bit better. Thank you for joining me for tonight's video. I hope that you enjoyed all the card ideas and feel inspired. I know that I do. Thank you to all of our card swappers, and thank you to everybody leaving so many fantastic, fun, and encouraging comments in the chat and here in the video watching the replay. I appreciate all of you, and I'm so happy you're part of my stamping community. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. This Thursday in 2 days, I will be live at the normal time to reveal our January project kit. I can't wait to show you the projects that I haven't even designed yet, but I think you're going to love them. I'll see you then. Bye, everybody.